All right, so we're diving into AI learning, and you want to use these AI videos to boost your confidence and make some money.
Sounds like you're inspired by Riley Brown and what he's accomplished with AI.
Yeah, building those apps, that huge following, it's amazing. His 6 learning methods seem perfect for someone like you learning from videos.
And his golden rule really sets the stage.
Oh yeah, that golden rule, I'm curious about that.
Well, it's all about making the most of your learning with AI. He has 3 key parts to it:
Yeah, okay.
a meaningful project, strong incentives, and freedom to use the tools you need.
So you need a project you actually care about, something to keep you motivated, like making money or getting recognition. Makes sense.
Exactly.
But how does that last part work when you're learning mainly from videos? The freedom to use tools part.
Well, the videos are more than just information. They show you the AI tools you can use yourself,
Oh, okay. I see.
like a learn by watching and doing kind of approach.
That's a great way to put it. It's perfect for someone who wants to actually use what they learn.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, what's Brown's first method?
It's called knowledge exploration, and he uses Perplexity for this.
Okay.
He describes it as a personalized, real-time searchable textbook, which is ideal for learning from videos.
So like if I'm watching a video about web design,
Right.
I could use Perplexity to instantly look up any concept or technique they mention.
Exactly. It's a much smarter way to search compared to sifting through tons of random Google results.
Much more efficient.
He gives this great example.
Okay.
He's watching a Canva tutorial, wants to learn about adding and animating icons, types it into Perplexity, and boom, there are step-by-step instructions.
So it's like a bridge between passively watching and actively doing.
Yes.
You see something cool, Perplexity shows you how to do it yourself. That's awesome.
And it gets even better with spaces.
Spaces, what's that?
Imagine you're watching a video from, let's say, a top AI entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You can put their transcripts, notes, links to other videos, all into a Perplexity space. This lets you really analyze their work, find those key insights, and even generate AI summaries and discussions.
Wow, it's like having a custom study guide made by the expert themselves.
Exactly. You can even create a space with content from Riley Brown himself and learn directly from him.
That's wild. It's like having a virtual mentor right there with you.
It is.
Okay, so we've explored knowledge. What's next?
Let's get creative. Brown's second method is creative exploration, and this is where things get fun.
Creative exploration. Love it. I'm already thinking of AI video ideas.
He loves tools like Midjourney and Runway, but they can be expensive.
Yeah.
So for beginners, he recommends Kyber. It's more affordable and great for generating images and videos.
Kyber. Yeah, I've heard of that. Doesn't it make those super realistic AI pictures?
It does, but you can also create short videos and even add animation. He talks about making a video with a penguin wearing an orange hat sitting next to a man on a bench.
That's got to be cute.
It is.
But hold on, how does this translate to confidence in making money?
Well, think about it. As you watch these AI videos and play with tools like Kyber, you're learning super valuable skills. Those skills can help you create awesome content for social media, marketing campaigns, even online courses. That's where the money comes in.
Oh, I see. You're building a whole portfolio of in-demand skills.
Exactly.
It's like turning my passion into an actual asset.
It is, and Brown even uses Perplexity to write music descriptions for his Penguin video, and then Suno to create the music itself.
He's making music with AI too. This is amazing.
Right.
Okay, so we've explored knowledge, tapped into our creativity. What's next on this AI learning journey?
He dives into voice immersion learning using the ChatGPT desktop app.
Voice immersion learning.
It's a much more interactive way to learn, especially for coding.
I've always wanted to learn to code, but it seems so intimidating.
This could definitely help. Imagine having a personal coding tutor right in your computer.
Oh, wow.
You can talk to ChatGPT, ask questions, get feedback in real time.
It's like those coding videos come to life, and you're actually talking to the instructor.
Precisely.
But could it really make coding less scary for someone like me?
For sure. Brown shows an example where he's modifying an app using just voice commands, asking ChatGPT for help every step of the way.
So it's like a collaborative coding session? That sounds much more approachable.
Exactly.
I'm starting to feel like I could actually do this.
You can.
But we've still got more methods to explore, right?
We do, and the next one might just change the way you watch and learn from those AI videos.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
It's called Connection and Understanding, and it uses NotebookLM.
NotebookLM, what's that?
It can actually turn documents into AI-generated podcasts.
Podcasts. I love podcasts. How does that tie in with learning from videos?
So say you're watching a video about a specific AI concept that really grabs you.
Mm-hmm.
You take notes, jot down links, maybe even transcribe parts of it.
Okay.
Then you upload all that into NotebookLM, and it makes a podcast discussion about that topic.
So I could create my own custom podcast episodes based on the videos I'm watching.
Exactly.
That's insane. It's like turning those videos into an audio format I can listen to anywhere.
And you can use NotebookLM's question and answering features, too. It's a really interactive learning experience.
So it's like having my own AI tutor on demand.
Pretty much.
That's mind-blowing.
Okay.
We've explored knowledge, got creative, even made podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there?
Well, remember how you wanted to make money with AI?
Yeah, of course. How could I forget?
Brown's fifth method is all about that.
Okay.
He talks about coding within Replit.
Replit.
It's a platform designed to make coding easy, especially for beginners learning from videos.
Coding always seems so daunting.
I know, but Replit has a really user-friendly interface
Okay.
and this amazing assistant feature that walks you through building web applications.
So I could actually build a real web app even though I'm mainly learning from videos.
Absolutely. He explains that Replit breaks the process down into manageable steps, and the AI assistant makes it super clear, so it's not intimidating at all.
That's reassuring.
He even shows how he built a competitor to Linktree.
He built an entire web app with AI help. That's impressive. What other kind of apps could someone make?
Anything, really. You could automate tasks for your current job, maybe even get a promotion. Or you could make an app that solves a problem for people and sell it.
Wow. So many possibilities.
And you can use those same videos you're learning from to market your creations, build a following.
Okay, so you're learning by watching, experimenting with tools, then creating something valuable.
Exact.
This is really starting to come together.
It is. And speaking of visuals, let's move on to Brown's final method, visual understanding. This one's especially relevant for you as a visual learner.
Visual understanding, I'm all about visuals.
Me too.
They help me understand things so much faster than just reading text.
Absolutely. And Brown loves using visuals to make learning intuitive.
Oh, cool.
He uses a tool called Cursor to create these Mermaid diagrams that visualize app development.
Mermaid diagrams, what are those?
They can be flowcharts, sequence diagrams, even Gantt charts, which are great for project management.
So instead of just watching someone code, I can actually see the process laid out visually.
Exactly. It's like having a blueprint for the whole thing.
That makes so much sense.
He shows how he used Cursor to map out building his Linktree competitor.
Okay, that's cool.
And you can apply this to your own learning, too.
How so?
As you're watching AI videos, use Cursor to create diagrams that visualize the ideas.
It's like taking those complex concepts and making them tangible. I like that.
Right. And you can share these visuals on social media, show off your AI knowledge.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
It all connects learning, creating, building your presence.
This has been an incredible journey so far.
It has.
We've covered so much, it's a bit overwhelming.
It's a lot to take in, but that's the beauty of AI. There are just so many possibilities.
It is exciting.
Take a moment to process all this, and we'll pick up where we left off in the next part of our deep dive.
That sounds good. I need a break after all that.
I hear you.
This is amazing stuff, though. I can't wait to learn more.
So we're back, ready to dive into more of Riley Brown's AI learning methods.
Brian, and still thinking about how I can actually make money with AI.
Right, which is a perfect segue into those project ideas Brown suggested.
Those were awesome.
They are.
Especially learning in public. It seems perfect for my video-based approach.
Well, it's all about turning your learning process into valuable content. As you watch those AI videos, try out different tools, document everything, share your insights, your struggles, even those aha moments.
I like that. It's like a behind-the-scenes look at my AI journey.
Exactly.
And it could help other people, too.
It could. You could inspire someone else who's also interested in AI.
That would be awesome.
Plus, you could build a following, become a thought leader, maybe even make money through sponsorships or something.
Wow, that's empowering.
It is.
I'm definitely putting learning in public on my to-do list. But what about that second project idea, the simple app for your job one? What does that look like?
Think about the tasks you do at work that could be automated with AI.
Okay.
Maybe you spend hours scheduling meetings or answering emails.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There are AI tools that can do that for you, freeing up your time for more important stuff.
I could definitely use some of that.
Right.
But I'd need to know how to code, wouldn't I?
Not necessarily. Remember Replit. It makes coding much easier, even for beginners.
Oh, right. Replits.
You can use what you're learning from those videos to build simple apps that solve problems.
Okay, that sounds manageable.
But how would I actually make money from this? Well, you could show your app to your boss, proving you're proactive and good at solving problems. Might even get a raise.
Not a bad idea.
Or if it's something other people could use, you could refine it and sell it.
That's amazing. I could be making money from AI?
You could.
Okay, that's 2 project ideas down. What about that last one, the movie or music video?
This is where you can get really creative. Remember Brown's suggestion about building a brand for a fictional character?
Oh, yeah.
Use AI to create that world. Think visuals, storyline, even the music.
That sounds like so much fun.
It is.
And with tools like Kyber and Suno, I feel like I could actually do it.
You can. But how do you go from a fun project to something more? Think merchandise. T-shirts, mugs, stickers, even prints of your AI-generated characters.
That's brilliant, like a whole mini empire.
Right.
It's like the perfect blend of art and entrepreneurship.
It is. And remember, as you create all this content, whether it's a blog post, an app, or a video, you're showcasing your AI skills to the world.
That's a good point.
Building your brand, attracting opportunities. You could even turn this into a full-time career.
That's the dream.
It is.
But I'm realizing there's so much to learn.
There is.
Should I focus on one tool or technique at a time? Or try a little bit of everything?
That's a great question, and it really depends on you. Some people like to go deep into one area before moving on. Others like to explore a bit of everything.
I think I'm more of an explorer, but I don't want to get overwhelmed.
I get it.
How do I find that balance?
Well, start with a project in mind, like one of the ones we discussed.
Okay.
Then figure out which tools or techniques would be most helpful for that project.
So it's like having a roadmap for my learning,
Exactly.
but still leaving room to explore other things that catch my interest.
Of course. And remember, the AI community is super supportive. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
I've already joined a few online groups,
Yeah.
and everyone is so helpful.
It's great, right?
It is.
But let's talk about something else that's probably on your mind.
What do you mean?
All these AI advancements, do you ever worry about your job becoming obsolete?
Honestly, yeah, sometimes.
It's a valid concern, but I think AI is more about augmenting our abilities than replacing us.
So it's not about AI versus humans.
Not at all.
More like humans working with AI.
Exactly. Think of AI as your super smart assistant. It can handle the boring, repetitive tasks, letting you focus on the creative, strategic stuff.
I like that, like AI taking care of the data while we focus on the big picture.
Yes. And there are things AI can never replace, like empathy, emotional intelligence, critical thinking.
Those are uniquely human skills.
Exactly. And they'll become even more valuable in the future.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Good.
Change can still be scary. Any advice on embracing the future with confidence?
First, acknowledge those feelings. It's okay to be a little scared of the unknown.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But don't let fear stop you. Use it as motivation to learn new skills, explore different paths.
Adapt to the changes.
Exactly. It's all about embracing the evolution.
But how do I know which skills to focus on? AI is such a huge field.
Start with what you already love and are good at. What are you passionate about?
Right.
What problems do you enjoy solving? Once you know that, you can find AI tools and techniques that fit.
So it's like building on my existing foundation, using AI to make it even stronger. And the learning process itself is a valuable skill too, right?
Absolutely. As AI keeps evolving, being able to learn quickly and adapt is essential.
It's like leveling up in a video game.
I like that analogy.
But learning can be tough sometimes.
It can be.
How do I make it more fun, especially when I'm learning from videos?
Try gamifying it. Set small goals. Track your progress. Reward yourself.
Turn it into a game.
Exactly. And find ways to make it interactive. Join online communities. Share what you learn.
Okay, that sounds fun.
But don't forget about balance. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, too.
Oh yeah, self-care is important,
It is.
especially with something as fast-paced as AI.
Very true.
Okay, before we move on, I want to circle back to something we talked about before,
What's that?
the ethical side of AI.
Ah, yes. Very important.
As we use these tools more and more, we need to make sure they're being used responsibly,
Absolutely. As you're learning about AI, think about the ethical implications.
like potential biases,
Yeah.
unintended consequences. We need to make sure AI is being used for good.
Couldn't agree more.
It's like that saying, with great power comes great responsibility.
Well said. And remember, the future of AI is being shaped right now by us.
That's a powerful thought.
It is. Let's use this amazing technology wisely and ethically to make the world a better place.
This has been so insightful. I'm feeling super inspired about my AI journey now.
I'm glad to hear that.
But before we wrap up this part, how do I stay motivated and not get discouraged? Learning AI is hard.
Remember why you started, those goals you mentioned, confidence and making money with AI.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Keep those goals in mind, they'll help you through the tough parts.
Okay, I can do that.
And celebrate your wins no matter how small. Every step forward is a victory.
Like little rewards along the way.
Exactly. And remember, you're not alone. The AI community is there to support you.
I'm so grateful for resources like this and experts like you who are willing to share their knowledge.
It's my pleasure.
It makes this whole journey feel less daunting.
Good.
So what's next?
Take some time to think about what we've discussed, and we'll continue this conversation in the next part of our deep dive.
Sounds good. I'm ready for more. Okay, where do we even begin after all that? Knowledge exploration, creative tools, voice immersion, personalized podcasts, coding, even making merchandise with AI. It's like we just drank from a fire hose of AI knowledge.
It is a lot, and we've only just scratched the surface, really, but that's what's so exciting about AI. There's always something new to discover.
True. It's always changing and evolving. As someone learning mainly from videos, it's a little overwhelming to keep up. Any tips on how to navigate this crazy world of AI without getting lost in all the hype?
Well, think about it this way. Hype usually focuses on the cool new tools and amazing possibilities, but to really understand AI, we need to focus on the why. Why are we learning this? What problems are we trying to solve? What kind of impact do we want to make?
That's a good point. It's like finding your purpose in this vast AI universe. But learning new things, especially something as complex as AI, can be intimidating. How do you get over those initial hurdles and stay motivated?
The most important thing I've learned is imperfect action. Don't worry about being perfect or understanding everything right away. Just start. Pick a project, pick a tool, and just dive in. You'll learn more by doing than by just watching.
So true. It's easy to get stuck overthinking things, waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect understanding. But real progress comes from taking action, even if it's messy at first.
Exactly. And remember, the AI community is huge and very supportive. There are tons of online forums and groups where you can connect with other people who are learning just like you.
I've already joined a few, and it's amazing to see how helpful and passionate everyone is.
It's a great resource.
It is.
Let's shift gears a bit, though. With all these advancements in AI, do you ever worry that your job will become obsolete?
Honestly, yeah, it crosses my mind sometimes.
It's a common concern. But I believe AI will create more opportunities than it takes away. It's not about replacing jobs, but more about changing them.
So it's not a battle between humans and AI, more like humans and AI working together.
Right. Think of AI as your super smart partner. It can handle the repetitive tasks, the data crunching, freeing you up to focus on more creative and strategic things.
Like AI handling the numbers and humans focusing on the big picture.
Exactly. And there are some things that AI can't replicate, like empathy, emotional intelligence, and critical thinking. Those are uniquely human skills.
That makes sense. But change can still be scary. Any advice on how to stay positive and confident about the future?
First, don't ignore those feelings. It's normal to feel a little anxious about the unknown, but use that energy to motivate you to learn new skills, explore new paths.
Adapt and evolve.
Exactly. Embrace the changes as they come.
But with so much to learn in AI, how do we know where to focus our energy?
Start with what you're already good at and what you enjoy. What are you passionate about? What kinds of problems do you like solving? Then you can find the AI tools and techniques that match your interests.
So build on my strengths and use AI to make those strengths even stronger.
Yes. And remember, being able to learn new things quickly and adapt to new tools is a valuable skill in itself.
It's like constantly leveling up in a video game.
I like that.
But sometimes learning can feel like a chore. Any tips on how to make it more fun, especially for those of us learning through videos?
Gamify it. Set small, achievable goals and track your progress. Reward yourself when you hit milestones. Find ways to interact with other learners and share what you're learning.
I like that. It's like turning learning into a game with challenges and rewards.
Yeah.
But we need to remember to take care of ourselves too, right?
Absolutely. Learning new things, especially in a fast-paced field like AI, can be intense. It's crucial to take breaks, get enough sleep, eat well, and exercise.
Self-care is so important.
It is.
One last thing I want to touch on is the ethical side of AI. With AI getting more powerful, we need to make sure it's being used for good and not for harm.
You're right. As you're learning about AI, always think about the ethical implications of the tools and technologies you're using. Ask questions about bias, unintended consequences, and how AI impacts society as a whole.
We need to approach AI with a sense of responsibility.
Well said. And remember, the future of AI is being shaped right now by the choices we make and the actions we take. So let's use this technology wisely and ethically to create a better future for everyone.
This has been an incredible deep dive. We've covered so much ground, from practical tools and techniques to the ethical implications of AI. I'm feeling inspired and ready to continue my AI journey.
I'm glad to hear that. Remember, the most important step is the first one, so take that step and let your curiosity be your guide.
That's a great way to put it. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of AI. We hope you'll join us next time as we explore even more fascinating topics at the intersection of technology, learning, and human potential. Until then, keep learning, keep creating, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.